Mitchell County's South Yellow Mountain Preserve is the largest private land donation in North Carolina history.
Volunteers are upgrading its main hiking trail there, and meteorologist Karen Wynn joined them on one of their work days.
Volunteers spent the day making the nearly 4-mile-long Pine Knob Trail more walkable. And one thing we saw on our hike was a gorgeous waterfall. Park Greer with the Southern Appalachian Highlands Conservancy suits up to safely work on Pine Knob Trail. Greer is leading a group of volunteers on the preserve located between the town of Spruce Pine and Roan Mountain.
It's primarily set aside as a scientific research preserve while connecting people with nature and preserving clean air, clean water, and wildlife pathways as well.
Some of the research includes endangered plants on the preserve, including the American chestnut tree and eastern hemlocks.
It's called a hemlock woolly adelgid, which is a tiny little bug, and it's killing a lot of the hemlocks. So we want to study kind of how can we fight that fight.
Between sawing logs and digging trenches, volunteers take a moment to admire one highlight of the trail, a large waterfall. Part of the 7,500-acre preserve not visible from this section of trail are the hundreds of acres where trees were blown down from Hurricane Helene. It's an area also being researched.
And use it as a restoration playbook so that if this kind of thing were to ever happen again, if people were to say, what do I do with this, we can have some data to go forward.
Greer says in addition to research, the Southern Appalachian Highlands Conservancy also hopes to build history.
I am hoping for the day that someone local comes out on one of my hikes or one of our hikes, SHC's hikes, and they're like, oh, I know this place. I was here when I was a kid. I can tell you a story about this.
It's a project volunteer Tova Reed is proud to be part of.
It's really incredible, especially like I was working on a drain and then it immediately rained after that, and just watching the water run through just as you planned it there's so much satisfaction in seeing all your work and time pay off.
17-year-old Reed encourages other young people to volunteer on the trail.
It gives you more confidence in yourself and your abilities of what you can do.
It's an area where we can take schools and churches and scout groups and just general people on hikes and say, hey, this is how you can identify different types of landscapes.
For more information on how you can hike this beautiful trail, go to WLOS.com. In Mitchell County, I'm Karen Wynn, News 13.